eyes can treat me just like thinking. Stuck up but I never conceded. Whenever ever retreated, you never seen it. Every dream that I ever dreamt, I exceeded. Seen that my legacy, I definitely needed. Controversy, I always fed on, I needed. Treated like a truck hit a head on, I meet it. I get on repeat, and it's like that I got a tiger song is playing in my head on repeat. I've been knocked down so many times, can't count. Sometimes it does not pan out. This is the way that the card hands down. John Manziel, odd man out. Heavyweight word to Scott Van Pelt. I can't help but feel like a victim of, cause I am bound to get that way beyond crazy, shady, gone. But hey, maybe I'm the ghost of the Sean, and maybe Tron, and that's why they be on, they be on. Cause Toby Maguire got bit by a spider, but see, it was a go. If you want space, you take your helmet off soon as you get up to Venus. Even while sleeping, be like solo. White Cartiers on, I'm seeing this. I see me laying, and I'm only one, got a mission to pass. I just might be the hoe.
Coach, what's up?
MP is here. You know it's time to get locked in. Great work today, MP. Way to shoot that ball.
Thanks for pushing me, man. Chris, good to see you, man.
Okay, MP. I see you putting in that work on the weekends.
Appreciate it.
Let's grind.
Let's get to it.
Mismatch! Hey, turn around, box out. Come on, y'all, box out. Where you getting? Hey, come around, come around. Whose bat is that? You got him. I'm just trying to win. Hey, good board. This what you call D? I'm just trying to win. Immaculation.
Competition is no joke. It's the only way you get better, though. You'll get him next time.
Appreciate you, man. No doubt.
Another day, another dollar. What's that? I be stunting like a big time. What's that? Another night. What's that? She give you drama. What's that? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's that? You need motion, I got all kinds. What's that? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's that? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's that? My alarm going off, phone key
to the dunes, who fans? You already know it's me on the mic, Young Wayne. And dropping the beats, that's Cold Meals. So let's do this. 3-on-3, winner takes it all. Make some noise. He'll make your jaw drop and blow your mind all at the same time. You already know who I'm talking about. Give it up, y'all, for MP! He has the ball on the string, the defense on edge, and infinite range. Doesn't get much better than KRAYYYY. Everybody gets a touch. With the saying he's looking to shut it down. Phone or no phone, you gotta call that. Not surprised. I was playing more defense than they were. As it cranked up, we are witnessing some heat. Hello, defense. This is Young Wayne. Step up. Off to the races. Misses the triple. Another bucket like that one, and we can all go home. Screen coming. Can't get the three to fall. It's time for the defense to stop getting cooked.
16-10.
I'm a sucker for a good comeback. Let's see if we can get one. And it's off from three-point range. And that is how you shut it down. I got a look. It's a new one. Who's seen that before? You? I didn't think so.
Let's go!
Jimmy popping pain. Can't take any more of these, or I might just find what I left in vain. Just gave this the kiss of life. It won't switch on me, it's by my side just like Sade. But I left her in a daze. I put read up, sat now. Now it's telling me relocate. I was in the car in Ace, I was in space with Lola Ace. Went back to the tape. Things just ain't the same. Might link me a drawn from, prefer me a drawn from ends. Hold hands on the side of the grave. I can't do blobs anymore when I turn 24, might turn PA. Salute to all of my demons, we had a party, they're bumping. Wish I could tell you a different fable, but honestly same. I was at Connie like Weiss and Mus, but I lost my brain. I lost my brain. I lost my brain. I lost my brain. I lost my yeah, down and out. Woke up in the next one thinking these won't hold me down. I keep seeing the same old faces. Is it west, is it south? I need me a leather jacket, I told Renzo I want it in brown. Where are you now? Yeah, I love that for you, see see you again when the pound goes down. Yeah, I really hate this town. It's a figure of speech, we all agree to disagree. I see you on a Monday morning, we had the longest week. But I lost my brain. 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 But I lost my brain.
everywhere. Hands in the air, so party over here. Shaking for the man of the year. Met man of the year, met man of the bounce. Where I see girls everywhere. Hands in the air, so party over here. Shaking for the man of the year. Met man of the year, met man of the bounce. Where I see girls everywhere. Hands in the air, so party over here. Shaking for the man of the year. Met man of the year, met man of the bounce. Home of the party in the sunny land of the please let it breathe. Tank top down for the breeze. Burnt lips got a peace, love, enemies. I ain't come for the beef, you ain't no sheep. I'm the life for the beef. That this year gotta eat. Bounce for the crown. You be hating and I still hold it down. When you round, man, the girls never lounge. Man, I heard you a hound. Right, man, that need a tip. Hands high to the sound. Yeah, I'm the rich now. I'm the talk of the town. Make a run them out. Yeah. For the boy, pop down to the floor. Bounce. Bounce. Yeah. Where I see girls everywhere. Hands in the air, so party over here. Shaking for the man of the year. Met man of the year, met man of the bounce. Where I see girls everywhere. Hands in the air, so party over here. Shaking for the man of the year. Met man of the year, met man of the bounce. Where I see girls everywhere. Hands in the air, so party over here. Shaking for the man of the year. Met man of the year, met man of the bounce. Watch it fly to a I can pitch you a curb. Let the strip to the curb make meals from a verb. Cop a crib in the burn. You ain't said nothing but a word.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now, the opening lineup for Atlanta. Wendell Carter is out there with Edwards. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Dwight Howard. And it's Frazier in at the point guard position. And for Brooklyn, George out there with Norman Powell. Then there's Santi Aldama. And it's Duncan in at power forward. Here's Frazier.
Switch.
To the paint. The rebound by Malone. Up top, Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. Frazier, the pass to Brogdon. Outside Carter. For three. The kick out to Edwards. They shoot again. Brooklyn pulls it in. Aldama, left side. That one goes in.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Here's Frazier. Powell covers. Frazier, the pass to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
The drive by Powell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game. That one falls for Powell. And so Powell nails them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Outside Edwards. Drops in the three.
Yeah, I really like when Edwards shows this kind of patience, allowing the play to develop over time.
And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Duncan. Pass to Aldama. Powell outside. And it's all from three-point range.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Now, here is Howard. Not a lot of room. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Powell outside. George outside. Pass to Aldama. 4-3. Rebounded by Frazier. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Trailing by 2. Edwards with it. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And Atlanta making a change here. Kessler's checked in. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. And Brooklyn with possession here. Powell outside. Let's go with a 3. He buries it from 3. Powell's got 7 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Brogdon. Pass to Frazier. Right wing. Outside Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brooklyn with the ball. Powell for 3. Kessler with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Atlanta shooting their 4th and here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under the
gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Koulibaly, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Beasley's checked in for Atlanta. That free throw no good. And he's good on the second. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Powell, left side. Good D by Kessler.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Pass to Frazier. On target from range.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And Atlanta making a change here. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. .102 left in the first quarter here. Powell against Edwards. Out to Beasley. Beyond the arc. Buries it from 3. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Pass to Aldama. From the arc. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
27 seconds left in the first. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
For 3, Powell sinks it from distance. Powell's got 13. And it's Edwards with the ball for Atlanta. They trail by 1. Kessler, a screen on Powell. And Edwards puts up a deep 3. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Brooklyn out in front. They lead by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And we've also got to talk about those threes dropping for them. We'll see if they can keep up the momentum from long range.
They've got Kevin Durant. He's out there with Josh Hart. And it's Koulibaly in at the 2 guard. And for Atlanta, Brooklyn leading by 3. And he drives in. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Wilkins. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall. Wilkins has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
Shots good by Hart.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
George, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Atlanta making a change here. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Free. No points so far. And Edwards puts up a deep 3. And Atlanta misses again.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak. Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Hart against Carter. Shots good by Hart. Hart's got 5.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Atlanta trails by 5. Edwards looking for an opening. Pass to Free. Launches it. And it's Koulibaly with a rebound. And Brooklyn with possession here. Here's George. Here's Kidd. Here's Koulibaly, guarded by Edwards. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Edwards. Here's Free. Gets the 3 ball to go. Free's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
And it's Coulibaly missing. They haven't held the lead for a while.
And BA, that's why this possession is so big for them. It could be the turning point in the game.
Carter, the pass to Free. Down low. Here's Thomas. Got a hand on it. Here's Coulibaly. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Malik Beasley.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Brooklyn shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Atlanta trails by 4. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Frazier, the pass to Carter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Ooh, nice D from George. Inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Frazier. There's 1:34 left in the first half. Morris. And it's Hayes. That time on the assist from Morris. Hayes has gotten his first points in this one.
That's exactly what you work for. A high percentage look.
Duncan, no good. And so Morris will bring it up for the Hawks. 4-point game. Brogdon with the ball. Picked up by Coulibaly. Brogdon, the pass to Morris. Now Hayes lets it go from deep. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. Here's Duncan. He's defended by Hayes. A nice shot by Duncan. And Brooklyn leads by 6.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Pass to Morris. 43 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. To the right side. 4 on the clock. Unloads. He got a piece of it. They get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Atlanta making some changes. Howard comes in for Hayes. And it's Edwards in for Morris. Brooklyn leading by 6. Powell in the post. Can't cash it in from close range. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Edwards. The 11-footer. Here's Howard. Blocked! George outside. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater!
Well, that's a gut punch to hit the half. Just demoralizing.
And that concludes the first half. Brooklyn out in front, leading by 9. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Hey, we've seen Norman Powell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Norman Powell out there with George. Then there's Santi Aldama, and it's Malone in at center, filling out the middle. And for the Hawks, we've got Malcolm Brogdon, Dwight Howard out there with Wendell Carter. Then there's Edwards, and it's Frazier in at the 1. Tipped! And for Brooklyn, we've got Norman Powell. He's out there. Oh, a highlight! What a slam!
Oh, my.
I this game. I mean, that's a risky dunk, B.A.
Yeah, it's worth it when the payoff is so good, though.
Well, from a coaching standpoint, I'm obligated to say, what's wrong with just a simple layup? But that was nice.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Atlanta shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. So he gets them both. Brooklyn leading by 12. Powell right side. Aldama. Soft touch off the glass. Aldama's got 7 points in the game.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. To the left side wing. Pulls it from 20. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. He's got 7. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
From the high post, Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Looking to get it going. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Aldama right side to the middle. Here's Malone. And the layup is good off the glass. Malone's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Howard with a screen on Powell. Second chance effort. And another shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Santi Aldama.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. And so Howard nails them both. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the 3rd quarter. Powell passes to George. The 3. The rebound by Atlanta.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Brogdon, the pass to Frazier. Carter, a screen on George. Here's Frazier. It's tipped. Here's Malone, guarded by Edwards. Misses the 3. Atlanta trails by 14. Outside Carter. Picked by Carter. It's Edwards on the wing. 5 on the clock. Oh, he's finally able to knock one down. Edwards has got 8.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the 3rd. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Kessler. Still no points. 1:19 left in the 3rd. Here's Frazier, and it's rejected. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
J.J. Hickson, World B3.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Edwards. Brooklyn pulls it in. Malone's got rebound number 5 here tonight. For three, Powell. Good D by Kessler.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Edwards, a pass to Frazier. 44 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Driving inside, deflected. To the inside. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. 23 seconds left in the third. Here's Edwards. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, Edwards brings so much power to his game inside.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. And both free throws good for Edwards. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Aldama. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Kessler passes to Edwards. No good with a layup. It could go. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Brooklyn out in front, up by 12. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. We've got Wendell Carter. He's out there with Walker Kessler. And it's Brogdon in at the 2. Splits up a deep 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Duncan's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's McAdoo. And it's blocked by Kessler. They recover it, and the shot goes. And Brooklyn leads by 14.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, look, their lack of effort is exactly why they're behind. Just look at how they're getting bullied on the glass right now.
Pass to Coulibaly. Fires the 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 3 assists in the game.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Duncan, the rebound by Atlanta. Carter, the pass to Free. The rebound by McAdoo. Brooklyn leading by 17. Pass to Kidd. The 3 is up. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Outside Carter to end the run. The rebound by Malone. Aldama right side. The shot's good.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Outside Edwards. Outside Carter. Puts up a 3. Powell pulls it in.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Oh, had a nice open look right there.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Yeah, and once you see that advantage from the sideline, you just want to yell at him to shoot the ball.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Brogdon from outside. He can't hit that time. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 14-2 run here. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for two, George.
And he drops the first. Atlanta making some changes. George hits them both. Now Beasley. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
It's rebounded by George. Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're on top by 26. So both teams changing it up here. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Powell's gotten 5 shots in 13 tries. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Howard finishing it off.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Pass to Aldama. Fires for 3. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from 3.
Brogdon feeling it out a bit. And here's Carter. Howard inside. The jump hook. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hey, it's what every youth coach says. Follow your shot. This is why you do it, for those easy putbacks.
Aldama, the pass to Powell. Takes a 3. Hits a three-pointer.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
Oh, got that one up quick.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Wow, it's good.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Carter, a screen on Powell. Frazier, the pass to Carter. Goes up from the block. Off target at the rim. So we see Brooklyn get the win here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks, with...
But ain't touching dividends. I ain't from the south, but kick it with my Memphis twins. I can't take a loss, I'm always going for the win. I've been up in this booth, I got my pet for the starter. Be had to know that. Cool, let them in if that water. See a acting bother, got my green light. I'm sorry, I can't take you, ain't getting all that. Look like yo, like we gon' do this regardless. And I started from the bottom just like you, but I was harder. I came up the soldiers. Shout out to my father. He made sure I make it farther. My trust in God. I might swerve in that corner, whoa, whoa. Hold on tight, cause I tweaking this, let it go. And I heard that she wanna show, whoa, me who she be, I'm kinda with it, show me some more. We tatted head to toe, give a story rope, you wanna tweak it up with me and I'ma show you how that go. Like the money in my pockets blue. Whoa, they having combos about me. These don't know. With my evil twin, all black hoodies, we hit the streets again. We don't like attention, he'll tweak and get the. What your is that we drove the whole way in a demon. He'll pop out, won't think twice and make you freak. Is you sure you wanna meet that? If I see ill intentions, we'll make sure you get the. All they got it was the whole being some rocket shit. Pull up to the scene, my best advice is to hide your. The lies all on your faces, cause your eyes will twitch. The black ski mask all on them faces be disguising. With your baby, you wanna cry. Rest my against her waist, I got some pottery. She my bitch, not my apology. I might sorry, no enemies. You rap with me, then rap with me. But I'ma keep it real, she loves respect when you said follow. I might swerve in that corner, whoa. Hold on tight, cause I tweak in this let it go. And I heard that she wanna show me who she be. I'm kinda with it, show me some more. We tag it head to toe, give up the story wrote. You wanna tweak it up with me, and I'ma show you how they go.
Who's gonna topple the king? Go for the knees, then go for the. Don't miss or your campaign is over. So long adieu, say sayonara. Who's gonna topple the king? Betting all the knights, all the bishops. No one draws a sword, says a prayer. King Moose is gonna move strong against you. King Moose is 5 steps ahead of you. King Moose, you gonna move fast. Carry the crown. It weighs heavy at the head. It's around. God, carry the crown. It weighs heavy at the head. It's around. Round. Who's gonna topple the king? The lieutenants and all the generals. Who's gonna risk their neck for the power? Who's gonna risk their neck for the power? Emperor of the Serengeti, get one in home territory. Once the track onto is over, so long adieu, that's sayonara. Who's gonna topple the king? Tell me, who's gonna topple the king? 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 Wow!
drill. Yeah, this is not a fire drill. The real thing. Yeah, you know that nighttime, daytime she don't see me. Acting like a pocket holding 50. Pull up with a Mickey Mouse. This ain't Disney. still identity for the. Can you like Paul Wall? I might just put a grill in. Boy, you'll get your paw pawns chili with the chili. You know me, pull a Pluto move, take white Scottie Pippen. Like it beef with every bad in the city. Keep that doggy in a 360 deal, pulling gimme. What's that? Mind your business. Sports Center, Rodeo put a kill it. Before I ate, I need a closet like a clothing store. I need a cash register. I feel abused, pulling on my belt. You need help with something? Pump the gas or something. Or the TK1s on that, put confetti on. Catching slip. I gotta keep my so I won't go to alone. Now the fire drill. I got walked in, that's my twin Balenciaga on. Talking about on the net, he tattled on me. Won't believe this hoodie 1500 without no logo on it. Boy, we been a little homie. I ain't never hate before. Dog so broke, I'm praying for him. She up waiting for me. Got the trenches banking on me. When I hit the bank, they know me. I feel like they favorite. You better know that. Yeah, it's not a fire drill. This the real thing. Yeah. Like it's normal. But I seen it with her man play the chorus. Put him in a UIP. Unimportant person. My jeans patch with zebra stripes. Tigers and some horses. Bar birdie. Say I'm adorable. Paid him for like Harlem. Drive business while we serving. Better we get on him. He won't make it. Down, keep going, on some was poppin' current. Uji online, say she want a fluffy pup. Me, I got a no Amazon searching slush machine. She got on Bottega person feet, look like bamboo leaf. You know I'm a can't call me your majesty. She say I'm the man in her dreams. I'm her fantasy. You know you ain't find nothing. Boy, stop asking about. You might catch little bro ballin'. He Bryce Maxwell. Thought she was gonna be my Valentine. Better look next year. Watch me. Only good for cooking. Watch Matilda. Watch me drop the form with my kneecap. Before they close it, fix my fingers. Goodness, he took my swag to Woodward. I gotta keep that boy my only good look. Look, go, I'm feeling like Snoop and Suge now. They act like it's hoodlum. No way, no kid look up to. Came up out the slums, but next house gon' have a butler. Know you heard little cousin and they swing it like nunchuck. Like Alvin the Chipmunk. Right now, on my ass, I ain't do sit up. Say thanks to my guys, all y'all who wanna hit trend up. Tired of stealing stuff. Tell them where you got it from. I need something for Father's Day. I need roses by the dozen. I am not in competition. I'll blow your budget. Kobe Bryant, you DeMar DeRozan. This is not a fire drill. I swear to God. I'm my grandma. This is not a fire drill.
Thumbing through a whole nother bag. It's not the old one. Run up on this Rory, I'm clicking until it's over. Still put a snow on a mission to Minnesota. Come on, you know the drill. Hop in and hand it over. I'm driving in the whip so fast I can't control it. I'm fishtailing, leaving Javier's, I should've chauffeured. Chopping it up with Brian, bought real estate by the ocean. A sea moss juice. Brought me one from Oakland. Today I drove the Porsche with the automatic front lift. I spent $1,000 on candles. I'm at Saks Fifth, tucked in the gas tank. Played the night shift, get on the head like Kofi for disrespecting it. I'm thinking billions, copping up the building. New Wook Cecilia, thinking bigger. You thought I was cooler, and I was taking risks. Palisades, chilling in the shade. Might take the bent on myself, and every time it's a hit.
We off in the Palisades. On myself, you know? Every time. I'm talking armed guards, gated communities, man. Royal family type. Shine down. Hey. Look, if you not getting richer every year, then you just backwards hustling. You moving off emotion, I'm strategizing, discussing it. See, I've been on my supplements, fish oils, chlorophyll, Motize, my hair growing out.
loving it. Some people can't piece life together. It's really puzzling. Talking about trust me, I got you, but I'm not trusting it. Commercial real estate by the Fox. Yeah, they constructing it. Business flowing like the symphony orchestra. I'm conducting it. I crack my knuckles and neck, now I'm back to new. I had to. We not compatible. Team on the line, yeah, the lovers all lateral. You cannot practice for this not practical. With the tactics, could get tactical. With the rations, get irrational. I cannot talk to you just like them when they mad at you. I overwork and do I don't have to do. Stumble and stagger through. Dodge all the and dodge all the to working these and blessing them so long. I might as well take a sabbatical. I tell the truth like a polygraph in the woofer, like these rappers do when they cause they feel like they having to. System is not a system, it's a trap for you. It's our season, yeah, Larry Jones. Shine when you drop it very soon. I get to transforming under every moon. When they bury me, they gotta bury tones. I'm just one kid in, I can't be. When you see me, y'all just know I'm the richest, rawest, rarest off in every room. Yeah. Al, what up?
Know myself and every time it's a hit.
Know myself every time it's a hit.
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Ryan Hollins, Jalen Brunson out there with Hill. Then it's Williams. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position. And for Charlotte, McAdoo out there with Worthy. Then it's Chris Paul. Then it's Curry. And it's Stackhouse in at the small forward position.
Here we go.
So the Hornets win the tip. Now here's Paul. Inside. Good, and the assist goes to Stackhouse.
Good job executing in tight. Paul doesn't fear anybody when he's in attack mode.
Oh, that's blocked. Worthy with it. Up top, Curry. Charlotte moving it around. Stackhouse nailed from three-point land.
Stackhouse locked and loaded on the catch. Almost automatic.
Pass to Hartenstein. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Hornets. It's a three-point game. Here's Stackhouse. Here's McAdoo. He's defended by Hartenstein. And it's blocked. It's tipped. And there's a whistle. That goes on Ryan Hollins. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now here's Paul. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. To the paint. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Paul. It's blocked. Now here's Hollins, guarded by Curry.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Hartenstein. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Worthy kicks to Stackhouse. This one for three. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Brooklyn with the ball. They trail by 1. 11 feet away. James Worthy comes up with a rebound. Murray finds Worthy. Ball with the 3. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Stolen by Worthy. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Boy, you like the hustle from McAdoo right there. Getting up and down the floor and getting rewarded for it.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Charlotte making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Kevin Durant's checked in for Brooklyn. Here's Williams going inside, and he makes good on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Traps in the tray.
And Dale Curry is a sniper of snipers. Lethal, fearless, shooting from the perimeter. Got to get out on it.
Got that one up quick.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Jones. Back to Paul. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Oh, clever play by Paul. He makes sure.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials.
The previous play is
original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
For just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Buck Williams, he's checked in for stack out. Free throw, good. Paul.
Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
Now here's Williams. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, outside Williams. Outside Jones. Williams, a screen on Williams. Back to Curry. From deep. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
So they take the lead. Hartenstein's got 6 points.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Ball against Brunson. And Chris Paul hits the 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Charlotte in the lead. With the drive, and it's blocked. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Hartenstein. The kick out to Williams. Offline with his 3. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Charlotte. Right side Jones. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. 4 seconds left, and Durant lays it in. He has 5.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Brooklyn leads by just 1 and will return shortly. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, You look at the energy, the effort, defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
So for Brooklyn now, we've got Moses Malone. Jalen Williams is out there with Jason Kidd. And it's Stoudemire. And it's KD in at the 3, the small forward. Williams against Stackhouse. Just 5 on the clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Stackhouse takes it right at him to draw the foul. Up to the defense's challenge there.
For Charlotte, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. James Worthy's checked in for Charlotte. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Ryan Hollins, he's checked in for Moses Malone. Pass to Hollins. Over Hudson. Hollins can't get it to go. Charlotte trailing. And here's Worthy. No scoring in this one. Here's Hudson. And Durant sends it back.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, the problem for the offense.
And Hollins with the stuff.
Superb playmaking from Kidd with that dish right there.
So it's the Hornets now. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Charlotte making some changes. P.J. Tucker comes in for Buck Williams. And Curry subbed in for Hudson. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Hill's checked in. Now here's Worthy. Pass to Floyd. Some nice passing here by Charlotte. Curry with the bounce pass. Now Stackhouse. Tries again. Rejected by Hollins. To the middle. Banked in off the glass. Hollins has got the lead up to 5 now for Brooklyn. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Brooklyn?
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
That one goes in.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now, here's Worthy. Nothing on the board. Curry outside. Charlotte no good that time either. Brooklyn leading by 7. Stoudemire with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Worthy. To the left wing. Here's Stackhouse. Williams with the block. Kidd kicks to Hill. Hollins with it. He's against Tucker. Williams, that's for 2. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one is on Stackhouse. Brooklyn shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he makes the first. And some changes here for the Hornets. Buck Williams, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Hudson comes in for Jerry Stackhouse. And Paul subbed in for Floyd. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Now here's Paul. He's got 7. Hudson kicks to Paul. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Hudson. 6 to shoot. They need this one. Hands it from downtown. Hudson's got him. Himself on the board with 3 there.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Hollins passes to Brunson. The sweet lefty stroke of Jalen Brunson.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Hornets making a change.
change here. Tucker's checked in. And then for Brooklyn, Moses Malone. He's checked in for Stoudemire. And Durant subbed in for Jalen Williams. Outside Worthy. Pass to Paul. Here's Hudson. Back to Paul. And Tucker has it in the corner. Here's Hudson. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
Hollins with it, guarded by Tucker, and that one's good. Hollins.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And so here's Charlotte after the basket by Brooklyn.
The craftiness of Paul really on display everywhere, but especially inside and forcing defenders to commit fouls.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. Charlotte making some changes. McAdoo is checked in for P.J. Tucker, and Jerry Stackhouse is subbed in for Hudson. Hollins finds KD. Wants to get it to Hollins and does. And here's Malone outside. Tries again, and the layup is good. Hollins has got the lead up to 9 now for Brooklyn.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Pass to Curry. Hollins with the block. Shoots over Worthy. Here's Durant. Second shot opportunity. The putback. Terrific timing by Durant on the putback.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's Brooklyn. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Brooklyn leading by 11. They've got Stackhouse. McAdoo out there with Worthy. And it's Chris Paul. And it's Curry in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now Paul. Lets it go from the wing. They get it back. McAdoo. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
A dominant rebounder and scorer. It's not hard to see why McAdoo was drafted second overall in 1972.
Hartenstein can't get it to go. Charlotte trails by 11. Stackhouse outside. Here's Paul. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Paul's got 11 points.
You know Paul is looking for these shots, and as the defender, you have to be anticipating this.
Hartenstein finds Hollins. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout, looking for a breather, and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. "90 seconds now into the second half. Paul dishes to Curry. Worthy the pass to McAdoo. Charlotte moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Curry's shot is off. Brooklyn leading by 13. Here's Hill. Softly drops in the floater.
Inside, Hill can be a problem, finding a way to get around the defense and score the ball.
Ball finds Worthy. Stackhouse outside. Driving the lane, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Williams. The Hornets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Yeah, you can't really have any qualms with Jerry Stackhouse's energy. I mean, he plays with a lot of intensity, which is contagious for his team, and sometimes that can be a difference maker out there.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Hartenstein. And they'll get another chance. Brunson the pass to Hartenstein. Goes back up. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Brunson's got 5 points so far.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Williams against Stackhouse.
2 minutes.
Rebound by Williams. Brooklyn leading by 16. Hollins passes to Hartenstein. Hornets with the rebound. Worthy's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Curry outside. Rebound, Brooklyn. Hollins has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Hartenstein. That one wide left. 1:31 left in the third quarter. Now here's Paul. He's got 11. Curry wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. He has 6.
Paul, one of the very best passers in the game, and he gives it to you right on time and on target.
And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Jones checked in for Worthy. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Ryan Hollins. Now here is Hill. Brunson the pass to Hartenstein. Rebounded by McAdoo.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm. Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Durant kicks to Brunson. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Charlotte trails by 11. Over in the corner, Paul. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so he'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Here's Hartenstein. Good on the triple. Hartenstein's got 9.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Williams against Curry. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Brunson finds Hartenstein. Good D by Jones. Pass to Curry. From deep three-point land. Go!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Brooklyn ahead. They lead by 11. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Charlotte trails by 11, and Brooklyn looking who they've got. Get out there with Hill. Then there's Ryan Hollins, and it's Durant, and it's Stoudemire in at the 4 spot. Three-pointer, Kidd. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Curry on the wing. He's guarded by Hill. Curry's shot is off. Brooklyn leading by 11. Hollins inside. Worthy on him. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And love the pass from Hill right there. A true team player.
Curry passes to Full. Back to Curry. Charlotte moving the ball around. Just 3 to shoot. Williams' shot is off. Deep 2 from Hill. And Curry pulls it down. And it's the Hornets' ball. It's a 13-point game. Outside, Jones. Here's Floyd. And Hollins pulls it down. Hollins has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. The shot by Stoudemire, no good. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Jones, the pass to Worthy. Left side, Curry. Over Hill, and it's sent back by Hill. Here's Hollins. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Some changes for Charlotte. McAdoo is checked in for Williams. Stackhouse comes in for Jones. And Paul subbed in for Floyd. And then for Brooklyn, Hartenstein's checked in for Stoudemire. Jalen Williams comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Kidd. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the break, listen in with Charles Lee and his team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. For 3, Hill. The Hornets pull it in. McAdoo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Curry with the 3. Rebound by Williams. Brooklyn leading by 13. Here's Hartenstein. Good. The assist goes to Hill.
There's not much that Hill does not do well. He does a bunch of good things, including spotting the open man and getting the ball to him right away.
Now here's Paul. Outside Curry. Pass to Worthy. Now Stackhouse. He's guarded by Williams. Stackhouse against Williams. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Both free throws good from Stackhouse. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Williams to the inside. Here's Hartenstein. Rebounded by McAdoo. McAdoo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Worthy. And again, the Hornets missing. Brooklyn with the ball. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And that one's good, Howland.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
It's blocked. Brunson outside. Pass to Hartenstein. And it's off from 3-point range. Now Paul over Howlands and off the front iron, and in it goes. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Oh, Worthy with the block to the wing right side. Here's Howlands, and he banks in the layup.
They maintained focus all night, and along the way put on quite a show.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
Here's Stackhouse. Curry can't get it to go. Howlands with it. Pass to Hartenstein. Good work there as it goes. And Brooklyn leads by 17.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Off the inbound pass. Williams can't hit. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.
I'm not in a mood cause my flight delayed. So I jumped on a private jet and I'm asking a pilot the ETA. Lambo parked on a landing strip, everyone in my DJ paid. Why is my man talking about inshallah? These times he don't even pray. Why is my man wearing a Jesus piece? How did she squeeze in them jeans? Petitest waist, take time with it. We don't beef nobody like GBK. Woke up on the wrong side of bed, so he's gonna get. If I don't have my peace today, I love my young boy, I won't lead him straight. I'm stuck to little bro like PVA. Paid already, I don't need no hit song. We don't need ID, little bro 17 in the club, he ain't scrolling TikTok. F's just saw him up. Which one, who do you want, bro? Pick one. If I shoot my shot, matter of time till I get them all ticked off. Alright, We could go ban for ban.
We can go M for M.
$250,000 for the Maybach truck.
Double R with the factory rims. I got the 90, the years, the versions, the bribes, I'm really a threat.
It's got to the point that I don't even care. I got jewels in the safe that I don't even wear.
Bro, I do it for some shoes and some clothes. You'll see what it'll do for a necklace. Right, trail look like a spider. It's crawling $1 on just the accessories. She made me want to go harder. I like a whole aura. I think I'm obsessed with her. Birthday, the worst way. He had a which I get right under their skin. I don't even try. I guess I can't help. I'ma have love for bro for life. We talking now. I step with. Of course you could beat me at talking. Ain't no back and forth until we catch up with him. And making the opposite mad. I done fell in love with it. You can't sell fish with a cute one. Bank account look good. It's a new one. You the type like the type on computers. Got a mask, but he ain't no. Top 10, but she don't act bougie. Me and your friends, you can go to Aruba. Hit friends, it depend on my mood. Maybach van, this ain't no Uber.
We could go ban for ban.
We can go M for M. Mama got a body like Kim and them. Mama been killing that gym. We can go watch from chain to chain, the rings, I'm him. I done got rich, but I'm still with land in London and go to the ends.
We could go ban for ban.
We can go M for M.
$250,000 for the Maybach truck.
Double R with the factory rims. I got the 90, the years, the versions, the bribes, I'm really a threat.
It's got to the point that I don't even care. I got jewels in the safe that I don't even wear.
Hi, and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Jalen Williams is out there with Ryan Hollins. Then there's Hill. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5 spot. And for the Pelicans, they've got Drexler. Malone is out there with Hayes. Then it's Parrish, and it's Fox in at the point guard. Now, here's Fox. Outside, Drexler. Here's Parrish. Rebound by Grant Hill. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Brunson, no good. And here's Hayes. Drexler outside. Clock at 4. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now here's Hayes. Outside, Drexler. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game. The free throw drops for Drexler. Both free throws good from Drexler.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And that one's good, Hollins.
The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
And one thing among many doors that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive.
Now here's Drexler over Hill, and the Pelicans miss again. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Lets it go with a 3. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Malone against Williams, and Fox has it in the corner. Down low, here's Hayes. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
And how about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
And that one is good from Hartenstein.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Now, here's Drexler. Outside, Malone. Back to Drexler. .158 left in the first. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. New Orleans making some changes here. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Hayes. And it's Dumars in for De'Aaron Fox. And then for Brooklyn, Tatum, he's checked in for Ryan Hollins. And Kevin Durant is subbed in for Jalen Williams. Here's Hartenstein. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Robert Parrish picks one up there. Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. He's off on the first. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guy. .146 left to play in the first. Dumars, the pass to Drexler. Clock at 6. Here's the floater, and it's sent back by Hill. Hartenstein against Parrish. Outside Durant, the three. Hits it from three-point range.
Boy, no hesitation right there. You see Kevin Durant assertive on the offensive end.
New Orleans trails by 4. Drexler left side. Malone sets the pick for Drexler. On the wing, Malone. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original person.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
the ruling on the floor stands.
Is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Parrish. Millsap comes in for Clyde Drexler. And it's Johnson in for Dumars. And then for Brooklyn, Stoudemire, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Jalen Williams comes in for Hill, and Jason Kidd is subbed in for Jalen Brunson.
Well, the concentration from Kidd at the arc, a big part of how he stays consistent from there.
Malone kicks to Young. Brooklyn with the rebound. On the wing, Williams. Millsap covering. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Malone passes to Hayes. Stoudemire with the defensive effort. And so it's Brooklyn, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Johnson is out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Young. And it's Jamison in at the four-man position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now here's Johnson. Still scoreless. Johnson double team. Young passes to Johnson. New Orleans moving the ball around. Jamison no luck. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Kept alive. Here's Stoudemire. Here's Tatum. Tatum slips by the contact inside.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Jamison inside. Tatum on him. Jamison no luck. Brooklyn leading by 11. Durant inside for three. Kidd. They get the rebound. Another shot. Durant chiseling his way through for two.
I love the urgency KD plays with. This guy works hard to convert every time.
Young outside. Pass to Jamison. From the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn. Stoudemire's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Tatum drives in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
There is size and there is reach with Jason Tatum, and that makes him a difficult guard. He just dares the defense to foul him right there.
Some changes for New Orleans. Lewis checked in for Young. Drexler comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Fox in for Johnson. And then for Brooklyn, Ryan Owens comes in for Amari Stoudemire. And it's Hill in for Kevin Durant. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. He's with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Lewis outside. Now Fox. Still without a basket. 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. That one's good, and the Brooklyn Lewis cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Lewis.
And snappy pass to a productive shooter. The moment Lewis has the ball, he's getting ready to shoot.
Kidd kicks to Tatum. Inside, Hollins. And Hollins with the stuff.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. It's stolen by Hill. Pass to Hollins. The 15-footer. Pelicans pull it in. Here's Hayes. Williams with the defensive effort. Brooklyn leading by 14. For 3, Kidd connects from three-point range. Kidd's got 6.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now, here's Fox. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. With his first shot attempt, and the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Ryan Hollins.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Fox feeling it out a bit. Pass to Jamison. Hayes with it. 6 on the shot clock. The wide open look here for Fox. And the Pelicans miss again. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 15-3 run. New Orleans trails by 19. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Hayes finds Fox. Now Drexler. Launches it from deep. Hill with some nice D. Brooklyn leading by 19 points. Off target with his 3.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Jamison with a screen on Kidd. Fox inside the line. And Hollins pulls it down. Here's Kidd. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
The focus from Kidd, terrific at just keeping his composure even when things get tight.
Three-pointer, Fox. The shot will not fall. And so it's Brooklyn sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Gotta like what Jason Kidd has done in this game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Hartenstein is out there with Ryan Hollins. Then it's Jalen Brunson, and it's Hill, and it's Williams at the 3 slot. Parrish dishes to Fox. There's the try. Second chance effort, and it's Parrish missing. Brooklyn leading by 23. Here's Hartenstein. Malone with the rebound. Hartenstein's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Fox passes to Drexler. Elbow shot. Yep, that one goes in there.
And how about the mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency.
Here's Hartenstein. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Hartenstein's got 5 points so far. And timeout called by Willie Green. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Hayes dishes to Fox. Williams against Malone. Over Williams. Malone, no luck. Brooklyn leading by 23. Here's Hollins. It's rebounded by Hayes.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Now, here's Fox. Here's Drexler. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jalen Brunson. New Orleans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Brooklyn with the ball. Williams for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. And Doris, what a breakout for the guard Jalen Brunson these last couple seasons.
Kevin, I think what's taken a lot of us by surprise is how capable he is in being the center point of an entire offense. And not only as a scorer for himself, but involving all the guys around him. Truly an incredible transformation.
Shots good by Drexler.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Hartenstein can't get it to go. New Orleans trails by 21. Outside, Fox. Back to Drexler. Over Hill. Second chance shot. And it's Parrish missing.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
Now here's Hayes. Outside, Drexler. Back to Hayes. Just 5 to shoot. Brooklyn with the rebound. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And so here is New Orleans. A pass to Fox. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Brunson missing. New Orleans trails by 21. Fox passes to Hayes. It's blocked. Now Hollins. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Hollins has got 6. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Some changes for New Orleans. Young's checked in for Malone. Millsap comes in for Clyde Drexler. And it's Dumars in for Fox. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Stoudemire, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Jason Tatum comes in for Ryan Hollins. Durant's checked in for Hill. Jason Kidd is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Young outside. Millsap looking it over. And Stoudemire pulls it down. Stoudemire's got his 5th rebound in this one. Trains it from beyond the arc. He's got 8.
The fluidity, the mechanics, the purity. KD's jumper is sweet.
Outside Dumars. Pass to Parrish. And here's Hayes. Here's Millsap. He's guarded by Williams.
Away team.
For New Orleans, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Third team foul.
First one falls for.
Paul Millsap.
And so Paul Millsap nails both of them. It's Williams with the drive, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Brooklyn in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got De'Aaron Fox. Lewis is out there with Paul Millsap. And it's Drexler. And it's Pettit in at the 5. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And because of his ability to attack the rim, Hill can use that mid-range jumper as a great second option. Keeps defenders honest when he's knocking that down.
And Fox gets it to go.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Tatum kicks to Hollins. Over Pettit. Hollins can't get it to go. Hollins has gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Drexler passes to Pettit. And a great assist by Drexler as that one goes in. Pettit's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Hill. The 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Here's Pettit. Off target from three-point range. Brooklyn leading by 19. Here's Hill. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And it's Millsap with the ball for the Pelicans. Lewis, the 17-footer goes down.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope when just a little while ago it looked like hope was lost.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And Brooklyn leads by 20.
Boy, that jumper is as pure as it gets. Jason Tatum off a pass from his teammate makes easy work of it.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Hartenstein's checked in for Tatum. Jalen Williams comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Kidd. Now here's Hayes. Outside, Drexler. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Kicks it out to Malone. Just 4 to shoot. Puts up a deep three. And it's Drexler missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Drexler. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Parrish inside. He's defended by Hartenstein. Brooklyn leading by 22. Brunson kicks to Hollins. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Driving inside. And Hollins with the stop.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here, Drexler outside. The kick out to Fox. Looking to end the run. Brooklyn with the rebound. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Williams finds Hollins. Here he goes. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your home team, Clyde Drexler.
The first free throw is good. And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. Both free throws good from Drexler. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're up by 24.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communication. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. From 10 feet out, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. What a difference in this crowd right now.
That's how you silence a building.
Here's Hayes. Outside, Drexler. 5 on the clock. Here's Hayes. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now, here's Fox. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Drexler scanning the floor. Over George. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Hartenstein. The layup off target. Fox against James. Fox kicks to Malone. Parrish the pass to Drexler. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And Hollins pulls it down. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what's your take?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field. And a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one to come into an opponent.
My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it.
Son, where'd you find this?
Ever since I've been talking my... Been laid up, been chained up. This don't change up. Just been through a lot. We gon' bounce back right up just like this. Yeah. Let me get my together. I got a jewel to catch. Always saying we together. Wanna be a part of the flag. Y'all know outside telling no sign. Making citizens arrest. I told the we gon' eat forever. I never let them start a death. Quavo, how you manifest? Cause I'm him in the flesh. In the same breath, I can show him how to American Express. I'm tired of you talking about him. Please let my nephew rest. This ain't nobody doing nothing. All on get. Shut it down, baby, shut it down. Huncho, shut it down, it's a mess. Little bit of meet me at UPS. Don't come around if you stand down. Since you stand down, get a check. Got that out the mud, look, get low. I'm making it scratch. Drop dead fresh like the mint. Yeah, them was at the mint. Cold sweat on the check. Every night I pray my don't call collect. Having plenty of dogs, go DM it. I'm going all gold on the north side, Sean Carter. I didn't take the martyr cause it didn't go to Jimmy Carter. Smarter, not harder. Wells Fargo in a Charger. Want me to show you how to get to the top. Should've met me at the bottom. For real. I never fall out with a over Instagram follow. I call all the Instagram models, tell them let's take a trip to Cabo. Like, hey, mama, call me Johnny Bravo. Mama. Yeah. Tahoe, yeah. Turn a man, macho. Jump out the gym, we all trim. Making a movie, ain't a film. Bad, gon' flip my film. He having so much with him. People not play with him. Got in the crib, they stay with him. Checking my safe for M. Yeah, please go play with them. I'ma gon' say it. Can't with your man. Think I'm going somewhere. I'm stuck with my fans. I put blood, sweat, and tears for the brand. All these cards I've been dealt. Can't play with my hand. Everybody know that I'm him. 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 Check the scout report. Everybody know that I'm him. Ask your course. She gon' tell you I'm him. Everybody know that 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 I'm him. Check the scout report. Everybody know that I'm him. Ask your course. She gon' tell you I'm him.
Stars a lot of heavy, think they're telling me my face. Trying to give me silver, think that I don't know my place. Staying in my lane too long and give me a bad taste. Everything I done been great, that I erase. Play my favorite, I'm like Nana at the complimentary composition. My God, I want staccato. Our ratios ain't perfect, ain't no Fibonacci spiral. Count this money, that's the evidence. Gonna make me go viral. That girl got something new.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Jabari Smith, also Jalen Brunson out there, and it's Ajinça at the small forward position. They've got DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Drew in at the point. Pass to Cousins. Puts it up from 12. Smith with the rebound. And Brooklyn with possession here. Here's Duncan. Oh, my. Big time right there. Oh, some serious power to finish that one off.
Tim Duncan dominating with that throwdown. Way to go, big fella.
Here's Drew. Cousins down low. It's deflected. Here's Spates. Watch by Wallace. A nice shot by Spates.
The defense tightens up, so he adjusts. Nice play.
First quarter of play, a minute in. To the paint. Pass to Cousins. Launches a three. Knocks down the long J.
Tell you what, Cousins knows he's got the green light to take these quick catch-and-shoot shots, and he's confident in doing so.
Here's Aginsa. Watch by Wallace. Deflected. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Here's Drew. Pass to Malone. Six on the shot clock.
Blocked. You can tell Smith really relishes being a force on defense. Blocks like that will help him anchor himself at that end of the floor.
Brooklyn shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
First team foul.
And he makes the first.
The away team, Jabari Smith, taking 2 shots.
Smith hits them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Malone can't get it to go.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Aginsa. And here's Brunson from the arc. Wallace pulls it in. Cousins drives in, and it's in there. Cousins has got 5 now.
Cousins imposing his will that time against pretty good defense.
Spates. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Here's Drew. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. They get it back. And Brooklyn with possession here. Top of the key. Misses off the left iron. Pass to Cousins. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Brooklyn with the ball. The 3, Smith. Pure from 3-point range. He's got 5.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
The home team calls timeout. On the wing, Jones. To the left wing. Wallace outside. The shake. Brooklyn pulls it in. 1:43 left to play in the first quarter. The shot by Stoudemire, no good. Wallace, the pass to Jones. Wallace outside. Out left to the wing. Clock at 6. Jones against Brunson. Jones misses. Brooklyn leading by 3. Smith outside. The 3 ball. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
Smith's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Wallace outside. Outside Jones. Pass to Cousins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Cousins has got 7.
I think this is the look you want. High percentage, Cousins putting himself in a position to be successful.
A nice shot by Smith.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Smith's gone 3 for 3. Perfect so far from long range. And here's Cousins. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. And Brunson, here we go. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Cousins. Here's Wallace. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. These are his first free throws of the game. First one falls for him. Both teams deciding to change it up. Good on both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
The 3, Smith. Jabari Smith has been leading the charge for Brooklyn. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. We're coming right. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Brooklyn.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
On the floor for Brooklyn, they've got Kevin Durant, and it's Duncan, and at the power forward position. On the take. Malone can't get it to go. Brooklyn leading by 8. Pass to Durant. From deep. Rebound by Coleman. Out to the wing. Here's McGinnis with a 9-footer. Off the window. It's good.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Into the lane. And the basket by Stoudemire.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Truly a terrific score. Jeff Malone just has a nose for tickling that twine.
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA...
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. Brooklyn leading by 6. Here Starks. No good on the triple. Here's Malone, and there's the screen. Pass to Coleman. Fires the 3. Rebound by Stoudemire. And Brooklyn with possession here. Here's Ajinça. There's the block.
Coleman, great man. The wingspan for the Condor really excels at reaching out and turning shots away.
Here's Keenan. Brooklyn pulls it in. Here's Duncan. And the basket is good.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Malone. Driving to the basket. Pass to Coleman. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Great work collapsing the defense, then kicking it out.
Brooklyn leading by 6. Here's Ajinça. Still without a bucket. That one goes. Count it.
good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The home team calls timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Outside Jones. Malone, pass to Cousins. And he drains it. That basket makes him 4 for 9.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Here's Starks. Pass to Ajinça. Floats one. And the shot goes down. Ajinça's got 4 points this quarter.
Nicely done by John Starks. There got the ball right to the shooter, on time and on target.
Wallace outside. Here's Malone. 1:49 left to play in the first half. Drew. Brooklyn pulls it in. Here's George. And he buries his first look.
You know, Tim Duncan does a nice job, especially when one of his guys is open. That floor awareness of his, dime drop.
Outside Jones. It's picked off. Jumps up. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
John Starks putting his vertical to good use. Awesome at dunking it down.
Starks has gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Jones. Over to the left wing. Cousins down low. 9 points in the game.
When Cousins plays with that kind of force, it really puts the defense in a pickle and typically leads to him being fouled.
It's his first trip to the line. Wallace, he's checked in for Jones. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Brooklyn leading by 10. To the middle. Here's Ajinça. It's tipped.
Wallace, clearly a great shot blocker. Add another one to his tower.
Pass to Malone. 34 seconds left in the second quarter. Hits the trifecta. Malone's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, it's a nice job by Wallace to lay into that defender.
The 3, Smith. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
And he likes to be the answer guy. Smith with a huge response 3.
Here's Malone. He's got 6. Brooklyn pulls it in. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. From behind the arc. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Brooklyn out in front, up 10. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You gotta like what Jabari Smith has done in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
They've got DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Wallace in at the 4.
Yeah, a prolific scorer from all 3 levels. Smith showing off here tonight.
And for Brooklyn, they've got Jalen Brunson, also Jabari Smith out there, and it's Duncan in at the center position. Inside, Drew, the pass to Cousins. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Cousins has got 13.
Cousins has been absolutely on fire here, and that energy spreading throughout his team as well.
Spates has gone 1 for 4 from the field. Takes it inside. Here's Malone. The rebound by Duncan. Brooklyn leading by 11. Here's Smith. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
Wallace outside. Pass to Drew. And here's Wallace. Wallace outside. Here's Drew. The money on the 19-footer. And Brunson's got the ball here for Brooklyn. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. A nice shot by Spates.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And that one's good. 15 points in the game. Cousins has gone 6 of 11 tonight. 2 minutes into the second half of play now, and it's Spates missing. They could get back within single digits of the lead. Here's Malone. He's got 6. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. He's made all of his free throws to this point. 3 of 3. Both good from the line that time. Timeout called, Brooklyn.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And I like to see this from Smith. Pushing the action, not just hanging around the perimeter.
2 shots.
Smith hits them both. Here's Drew. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Cousins down low. And there's a 3-second violation.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Pass to Aginta. Smith right side. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Smith's got 23.
Not an easy shot for a young player, but Smith Jr. really smooth that time.
The home team calls timeout. Durant, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Outside Jones. Wallace outside. Jones with a screen on Durant. Wallace, the pass to Cousins. Got a hand on it.
Excellent defensive timing that time by Tim Duncan.
The 3, Smith knocks it down from distance. Smith's got 12 points in just the second half.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
From downtown, Wallace pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
A minute 31 left in the third quarter. Malone can't get it to go.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now Jones. No points yet. Down low. They need this. Pass to Malone. Tries again. The rebound by Duncan. Duncan's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Smith. The kick to Durant. There's the triple. Wallace pulls it in. Wallace with it. Durant's there. Wallace misses. Brooklyn leading by 16. For three, Smith. Unable to get that one. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
There's the drive. Malone. Pass to Cousins. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident. Brunson surveys. Now here's Smith from deep three-point range. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Smith's got 29 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And so it's Brooklyn leading by 17 at the end of the period. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back with you shortly. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. We've got Herb Jones, and it's Drew in at the shooting guard position. And the shot goes in. And Brooklyn leads by 19.
Boy, I love the decisiveness of Starks, making things happen on offense.
Starks has gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. 18 feet out, and the basket by Drew.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Pass to Tatum. For 3, Smith. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
And from range, Smith can shoot from just about anywhere. The short corner shot isn't an exception.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Drew. And there's the drive. Here's Coleman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jones. The rebound by Starks. Brooklyn leading by 20. For 3, Smith. Wallace pulls it in. Wallace has got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the middle. Here's Coleman. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Yes, sir. Coleman knows a thing or 2 or 3 about flushing it home.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Brooklyn with the ball. And here's Brunson from the arc. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
3 points.
Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Here's Malone. To the wing on the left. Cousins for 3. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And that one's good. Brunson.
Don't let Brunson get hot. I mean, he'll answer all game long.
To the inside. And Cousins throws it down.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Here's Spates. No good from outside. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Wallace outside. Pass to Drew. Wallace outside. With some arc. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jabari Smith.
And you know what? This has been his game from the start. I mean, he found ways to impact at both ends. And he's been relentless at attacking the opposition all night long, keeping constant pressure on the opponent.
You know, some guys aren't the Same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire.
Ball is going up hard and strong for the throwdown. Major athleticism.
Pass to Starks. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Cousins. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 31 left in the final quarter. Here's Drew. Over Brunson. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Drew's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
The home team calls timeout. Drew, the pass to Cousins. Here's Drew. Brunson defending. Step back and fire. Drew misses.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Let's get an update on Jabari Smith. What's the status, Allie?
Thanks. I got some news from Brooklyn's head athletic trainer. He said they're concerned this is a serious injury and it's going to keep him out of the rotation.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And in the training room, guys, I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Jones' shot is good. There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth. Inside. For three, Smith. And the three-pointer goes. Smith's got 35.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And Brooklyn with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Brunson passes to Smith. Three-pointer off the mark. Poke loose. Jones against Brunson. Jones with some nice D.
Brooklyn foul. Jabari Smith. First personal foul. Second team foul.
He's off on the first.
At the line for your home team, Chuck Person.
And the second free throw is good. Puts up a deep three. Missed it. So we see Brooklyn get the win here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got.
Anything for $1, they tell me get him, I got him. I did it without an album. I did it for Mariah. Lil', I'm on fire. Icy as a hockey ring, Philly flyer. When I bought the Rolls Royce, they thought it was lease. Then I bought that new Ferrari, hey, to rest in peace. Hey, to rest in peace to the parking lot. Phantom so big, can't even fit in the parking spot. You ain't talking about my then what you talking about? Moving silent, and I don't talk a lot. I don't say a word. I don't say a word. Was on my grind and now I got what I deserve. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? When I bought the ass tomorrow, y'all thought it was rented? Flexing on these, I'm like Popeye on the spinach, double M. team, the captain, I'm lieutenant. I'm the type to carry the mean cash, then grind like I'm broke. That Lambo, my new, she don't ride like my ghost. I'm riding around my city with my hand on my cut these. And I gotta make it back home, cause my mama need that bill money, my son needs some milk. You, cause these Philly, I pull with me, don't, no joke, no. All I know is, when it come to me, I got young. I done did it. Every time I'm in that, I get to throwing 30 G's, but now I'm hanging out that drop head, I'm riding down no collar. They let me earn back home, that young be wildin'. We young, we mobbin', like Batman and we're this two-door Maybach with my seat on reclining. I'm like, real wood up, real wood up. If you ain't about that, then shut up. If you did me in your rest, I get. When you touch down in my hood, no, that tour life ain't good. Kept me down in MIA, and that heat game on wood. With that Puma life on my feet, like that little engine I could. Boy, I slide down in your block, bike on 12 o'clock. And they be throwing deuces on the same, they watch. And I'm the king of my city, cause I'm still calling them shots. And these lanes talking that the same, that flop. I'm the same from Birch Street with them braids that lock. The same that came up and I had to wait for my spot. And he hating on me, waiting on me. Still on that hood, my Rolls Royce on E, they gon' remember me. I say remember me. So much money at your friends turn to your enemy. And when this beef, I turn my enemies. With them, they go for 40, ain't no tenant. Hold up, broke, turn rich. Love the game like Mitch. And if I leave, you think dumb pretty. It was something about that rollie when it first touched my wrist. Had me feeling like that boy when he first touched that. I'm gone. Woo!
I'm a baller. Get my car, you look up, you see stars. I'm a baller. People start running when they see us from afar. I'm a baller. Jumped off the bench and I turned into a star. I'm a baller. Anywhere I go, my gang, they know who we are. I'm a baller. Solitary stones, my ring ain't got no flaws. I'm a baller. Keep my mouth closed, I'm repeating what I saw. I'm a baller. I keep me a gangster, that's cool with the dogs. I'm a baller. Soon as I hop off a jet, I'ma hop in.